Our next presenter is SinglePass. SinglePass has developed a patented electrocautery device that seals the tissue channel after solid organ biopsy procedures to prevent post-procedure bleeding, hematoma formation, and hemorrhage. Please welcome CEO and co-founder of SinglePass, Bill Colone.
Thank you, Lauren, and thanks everyone for the opportunity to present SinglePass and our new device, which dramatically improves the safety of biopsy procedures. Every biopsy procedure causes bleeding because they use a large diameter biopsy guide needle, sometimes as long as 6 inches, that is pushed in through the skin until it reaches the target tissue area. Then a tissue gun or extractor goes into that needle and removes a tissue sample. The bleeding that is caused by removing the tissue sample can cause many different severe clinical adverse events. And currently, there are no procedure techniques or devices that can prevent or stop this bleeding. And these adverse events are extremely expensive to repair, and some of them are even life-threatening. SinglePass has developed an electrocautery device that uses battery current to superheat the tip of a probe that fits through the guide needle after a tissue sample is removed. The super hot tip then cauterizes or heat seals the tissue to prevent bleeding or stop bleeding. So when we do this, this eliminates the need for a patient ever needing a blood transfusion or the patient ever developing the possibility of a hemorrhage. Last year, there were almost 4 million biopsy procedures performed on the kidney, liver, lung, and prostate. The US is the largest single market, which makes up almost 40% of the global market. That's growing at 6% a year. This gives us a total addressable market already of over $1 billion, and it's growing each year. We have many design features that are above and beyond what the competition has. Most importantly, we are the only cautery company that has a patented probe design that can fit inside of a biopsy guide needle. So the other electrocautery devices cannot even be used for this application. In addition to our affordability and ease of use, this makes the perfect device for use after biopsy procedures. The company only started in May of 2021. We've made a lot of progress very quickly. We already have 2 patents issued. There are others pending. We've completed most of our testing that we need for both of our regulatory submissions. We've also already entered talks with potential international distribution organizations that have reached out to us to inquire about carrying our product once we have commercial approval. We've also held a few talks with some large strategics that may be acquisition partners in the future. SinglePass team, very experienced group of clinicians and medical device engineers. The med device engineers collectively have over 100 years experience of designing and developing medical devices from concept all the way through commercialization. And collectively, we hold almost 100 patents between the 4 of us. And we've been part of 4 previous med device startup exits that totaled over $200 million in proceeds. We will have revenue by the end of this year. Initially, it will come in Europe with the use of distribution companies. And then very late in the year, we will start selling in the US with a direct sales force. The revenue will scale as we add more distribution companies and build the sales force. And we believe by 2023, we will have enough clinical data and market traction to become an attractive acquisition target. Previously, in our seed round, we raised $1.46 million on a convertible note. Now we're out for our Series A, asking for $2 million, and that cash will be used to finish up both of the regulatory approvals in the US and Europe and perform our initial commercial launch. So thank you for your time, and I hope I can answer any questions you may have in the breakout session.